In this video, I'll show you how to create a URL switch test in SEO testing and explain why it's useful. URL switch tests are useful for three scenarios that SEOs commonly find themselves in. The first is URL redirection. A URL switch test can measure the results for the old URL, your before period, versus the new URL, your after period, to which it's being redirected. For example, if you're redirecting a long, non-SEO friendly URL to a shorter, more friendly URL that also contains the target keyword. A URL switch test can also be used to see how a new topic cluster performs. The before period is when you have a single page on a given topic, and the after period is when you have published multiple pages on the topic, including new subtopics that link internally. Finally, a URL switch test can be used to report on the impact of a change made to fix keyword cannibalization. The before period will be the pages cannibalizing the keyword and competing for rankings, and the after period will be the single URL you merge and redirect to. Let me show you how to set up a URL switch test inside of SEO testing. Start by going to the test section of SEO testing, clicking the action dropdown, and then selecting Create. The next step is to click the URL switch button in the pop-up that appears. On the first screen, enter the name of your test and a description of the change being made to your site. The more information you put in this description field, the better. If you're working on multiple sites and running many tests, it's important to remember what each test is about when you come back to review the results in 6 to 8 weeks. Next, decide if you want to add any tags to your test. If the tag you want isn't listed already, simply type the name of a tag to create it and then click the Add button that appears. And then click the Next button. Continue by entering the old URLs. These are the URLs for the before time period, before any changes have been made, followed by the new URLs, which are the URLs you're now using. Other optional settings for your URL switch tests include filtering your data by country, device, and search appearance. And then click the Next button. Next, set the date the change was made. Usually this will be today, but you can also backtest your changes using SEO testing, which lets you create a test for a change you made as long as you have Google Search Console data available. Next, select how many weeks you'd like to run your SEO test for, up to a maximum of 8 weeks. Doing this will automatically set the control period and the test period for you, but you can amend this if you'd like to run a year-on-year test, for example. On the final screen before creating your test, you have the ability to select any Google Analytics events you want to be tracked within your SEO test. Capturing Google Analytics key events before and after your URLs have been changed lets you track and show business ROI as well as an increase in SEO metrics. You also have the option to display tests on graphs relating to the URLs you're testing on, and the option to send emails when your test has been processed and completed. Finally, click Create Test, and SEO testing will spend a few minutes processing the SEO test for you. Please remember that confirmed Google Search Console data is usually 2 days behind, so for changes made today, SEO testing will not yet have any data for the test period. Now, let's open a URL switch test to see what the results look like. We display the information in an easy-to-read table with the before and after data, as well as the percentage change. As more daily Search Console data becomes available, all your SEO tests in SEO testing will automatically update. Scrolling down a little bit, you have the Details section. Clicking on this, you'll be able to see all the information that was given during the test setup, such as the test description, any tags that have been set up, and the control and test period for your SEO test. Below your Details section, you have your test performance chart, allowing you to visualize your data for the before and after periods. Here, you can see clicks by default, but you also have the option to toggle other information from Google Search Console, such as impressions and so on. Below your performance chart, SEO testing also shows you which pages are set to your control group and which URLs are set to your test group. At the end of the page, you can find the statistical significance and click calculations for your test. This should give you extra assurance in the accuracy and reliability of the results. All the URL switch tests you create in SEO testing will automatically be added to your site's changelog. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact a member of our team using the chat widget in your SEO testing account or by emailing support@seotesting.com. Thank you for watching, and thank you for using SEO testing.